thing is, it's not about sharpness.
Okay.
So it's not about cutting the glass. It's just about hitting that point nice and firmly and following through.
Okay.
Okay?
Ready? Here
so
we
you go 1, 2.
So I says, yo, homeboy. I says, yo, homeboy. Yo, homeboy. No, I'm joking. Alright, check it. I know a lot of people don't watch the news. I know I don't like watching the news my damn self. But when I do watch the news, it gets to a point where it's like, okay, it's more than just a political thing. It's more than just a propaganda thing. It's more than just, we're spreading the news and we're starting today. It's more than that. It's like, I start to wonder, out of everybody that watch the news, why do they continue to follow certain politicians? Why do they continue to keep up with certain traditions? Why do they seem to ignore what's going on in the different areas in their life that the news is reporting on? And what I mean by this is that, okay, if I was a voter and I'm listening to, the different reporters, I mean, and how they describe the politician that is in my local area. And, reporters, their main job is to dig up a report and I guess say whatever they have to say to boost the ratings, okay, about that specific politician, or no matter what it is that they're reporting on, they gotta say what they need to say to boost ratings. So it pisses me off to the point where I only listen to the news whenever I'm like ear hustling, meaning my family put the news on, and I just let it go in one ear out the other. Okay? So it still hits me with a curiosity about the folks that really follow the news. And I mean, not just for leisure, but in a way that it governs everything that they do. And I question that with a lot of seriousness, because I know personally, if I don't like someone, or if I hear about somebody that I don't like, or if I hear something about somebody that I don't like, then it's gonna make me put my arm out, and be like, yo, I'm keeping you at arm's length, period. You know what I'm saying? So I really sit back and wonder why I would be the only one that would do that. Because it's scary how we can get all this news, but yet we go out and vote and we put this crazy or these crazy people into office. My perfect example is Trump. Trump is going to be the perfect example for the wrong person for the wrong job every time, without question. And the reason why is because way before Trump got into office, there was dirt being talked about him. His name was being dragged through the dirt. But yet, this country has this thing where anybody can run for office. You know, there's the place where dreams can come true. That type of thing. And it's gotten so that it doesn't matter what a person's moral compass or where a person's moral compass is. There's loopholes within our government, within our system, that allows people to get away with so much trash, with so much of anything. They just, when we talk about life isn't fair, it's true on so many levels, because when one person is trying to do something right, another person can come right behind them and do something completely wrong. And it doesn't matter what anyone says about it. If they get away with it, they just get away with it. And since that's known, people come to this country, or people who are born in this country, they just let it happen. And it concerns me so much. And like I say, it's on a level of it's scary. We all have the potential to be some very decent people. We all do. But some people refuse to be a decent person. It's like they pick and choose when they want to be decent, and they pick and choose why they want to be decent. They pick and choose who they're going to be decent to. And it's like, man, even though we have the right to do that, it's so questionable, because it's like, why would a person actually do that? Now, I'm going to be a hypocrite for a second, because I know that I'm not perfect. And that's my main reason why I have to say that I'm going to be a hypocrite. Because no matter what I say, no matter what I do, put it like this: whenever I point my finger at somebody else, I got 3 fingers pointing back. So, no, I'm not Mr. Perfect. I'm just curious as fuck. And I want to know why. I want to know why. I want to know why people think it's okay to fuck somebody else around. Alright? think of all these people who have gotten into a position where they have some sort of power, and they purposely take advantage of it, and they make it to where it's okay for them to do it, but they don't want somebody else to do it to them. It's like when they say the rich are going to do whatever they can do to stay rich. Well, they go to so many extremes to stay rich. So many extremes that it is mad scary. And so, when you think about criminals, you think about people who do whatever they are going to do without a conscience. And then you got criminals who got a conscience, and they're still going to do whatever it is that they're going to do. But they're going to be scary, and they might make mistakes. And it's like, why did you even do it when you knew there was going to be a consequence? And some people just don't have a moral compass to stop themselves. But it's like, that's not an excuse, or it's not even a reason for continuing to do something so fucked up. I mean, it's like, I don't want to see anybody get hurt. You know, if there was a perfect world, I think we would be some naive people, because we wouldn't have any examples of, or we wouldn't have any reasons to protect ourselves. And I don't know. It's when I think about that, you know, it's kind of like saying I believe in aliens, and if we were a naive people, then aliens could come down and take advantage of our ignorance, or our trust, or whatever. But I can't say that, because that's just a topic that doesn't need to be talked about right now. You know, when I'm thinking about something on a logical level, it's like that shouldn't even be talked about. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I like to say that if I wouldn't invite a person inside my home for a meal, to sit with my family at our table and eat a meal, then why would I trust them to make decisions about me or anybody else? And that's where I'm leading to when it comes down to this video and this topic. No matter how many times I hear people say that a person can change, I'm like, okay, I understand that, and I'm an example of it as well. But then it's like I was a kleptomaniac. No, I am a kleptomaniac, meaning I steal without having a remorse. And on that topic, it's like if I wasn't in a certain position in my life right now, I would still be stealing. I guess every now and then, it's like I couldn't put it past me to steal something at least one more time in my life, in my lifetime. So that's what makes me, sit back and try to be honest with myself. And as much as it's an honest thought, when it comes down to helping out somebody else, it is like my duty and my job to let them know this information so that way they don't get themselves in a position to where they're accusing me of hurting them. Because it's like, yo, I tried to warn you that I was a fucked up person on that level, and you still chose to fuck with me, to get closer to my life, to get, to allow me to get closer into your life. It's like we owe each other the opportunity to know the truth about us, so that way that person has a choice to stay away from us, to protect themselves from us. Okay, to get off topic, I could either move this 3 places, or I could leave it there and chance that the computer is going to roll a 1 and send me all the way back. Or they'll roll the perfect number. They did. They rolled a 1. I'm glad I moved. Boy. That AI is a trip. But anyway. For this video, and for the sake of it all, I'm hoping that folks do whatever they can do to protect themselves from other people and to protect other people from them. It's like we're not in a completely lonely world to where we got to continue to bullshit the next person. We don't have to continue to hurt anyone else. We don't have to. We just don't have to. There's enough of this world, or there's enough of something that we can share. We're not completely messed up on the economic level to where, we have to be so cutthroat. But here it is. There are so many people that are willing to be cutthroat, and I don't know why. And like I said, I question it. Oh man, I could roll this 6, get this peg to go in here, and then I can get 10 extra spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then all they have to do is roll a 3, So it's like, let me just move this one. Damn it. Okay, so I think about racism, and I think about the fact that there are people in this world that has never seen someone from a different race, someone from a different ethnicity. And the world is so big that that's just a possible thing. It's like, for an example, you take someone that was born in the Alps, and they were born and raised in the Alps, and they never left the Alps, and they never watched TV. They just farmed and did whatever they did locally and never watched TV. They wouldn't know what was going on in the world. They wouldn't know the way that North Korea was ran. They wouldn't know about technology. You know what I'm saying? Certain levels of technology. They wouldn't know about that. They wouldn't know about the latest gossip about celebrities. No, they just wouldn't know this. So it's like, for every one of us that have the opportunity to learn something every day, to give back to the community in some kind of way, you know, it's like, man, it's a sad thing to realize that we could actually do great things for one another if we really tried. And there's so many reasons for a person to want to be the best person that they can be. There's so many reasons why a person should be responsible. There's so many reasons why a person shouldn't what I'm thinking about is people who bring children into the world and they're not equipped excuse me, equipped with the knowledge, the patience, the love, you know, the finances, the emotions to invest into that child in order for that child to really be successful in life. And so this person would still go out and have unprotected sex, and they would still take that chance on bringing a child into this world. And it's so fucked up and so bogus. It's like, why, man? Why would you do that? But anyway, I was watching the news and I was getting some stuff organized. I was getting some music organized, and I was getting some pictures organized. Music for DJing here on Second Life, and pictures because, you know, I make videos of gorgeous women and post them on on one of my YouTube channels. So listening to the news, I'm just like, these people are really, really going in on a politician, and it's like, for real, is this really what they think about this person? Hold on. Okay, my bad. I got 3 6s, and I wanted to make sure that I had enough space to use it on that one, and I do. So anyway, I don't know who votes and I don't know who doesn't vote. As far as if you're watching this video, if you are a voter, I would hope that you will make the best decision that you can make when it comes down to voting on someone. I would hope that you would do your homework on these people. I mean, it's like, think about Joe Biden. Joe Biden made some laws or got some laws passed that really hurt people in the 80s. And it messed up people's lives. But yet, here he is, a president. And it's one of those things where people wanted him in the office instead of somebody else. And I would love to see Bernie in office. And the only reason why I would like to see Bernie in office is because whenever I hear him talking on certain topics, I relate to him. Ooh, I won. So anyway, with this win, I'm going to go ahead and finish off this video. And I want to say, man, please, question everything that I'm talking about. Form your own opinion about it. Everything that you're questioning. No. I want you to question everything that I'm talking about. Do some research on the things that I'm talking about. And please, share your information with other people. Share your opinion with other people. It's like there is enough time in a day that we can talk to somebody and try to get them to be the best person that they can be. Or there's time to ask people for help when it comes down to you being the best person that you can be. I don't know, man. It's just, there's certain things that we can do that we should be doing, and I just hope that we would do it. You know what I mean? It's like, we don't have to be a fucked up individual or a fucked up society. We could be a better culture, a better people. You know what I'm saying? We can live in better societies. It's going to take work, and it's going to take a lot of commitment, but it can be done. It can be done. I'm over here looking at that dog, and I'm like, I really need to get some more dogs. Like the mesh dogs that are better, that don't, they don't animate like him. But I have some, just too lazy, or I'm not being lazy, just I'm not even thinking about messing with it right now. But anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Hope you have a good day. Hope you have a good night. And hope you have a good morning. And if you're wondering what you're looking at, This is Second Life. This platform is on the PC, and it's a 3D platform. It's like a sandbox. You know, you can create everything that you see on here has been created by somebody. Like right here, there is a club, somebody's about to start a party. We call it a set, a DJ set, or a party at a club. And there are so many people logged in at any given time of the day. There's times I used to didn't log out. I used to stay logged in all the time. But when you think about the metaverse, I suggest you come here to Second Life. Hey, what happened to my tree? Why is my tree floating? That's creepy. I'm a creative type person, so I like being on here. I used to landscape. I've built a couple of houses. But there's people on here that design clothes. There's people on here that everything that you see right here has been built by somebody. And when you get good at building, you're able to sell the items that you build so that you can get an income. And the money that you make on Second Life, you can actually transfer it into real life money. So there's a chance that a person can make real life money from Second Life. If you are an artist, a musician, and you just got that bug, to want to share your talents with people, you can come on here to Second Life, have you some concerts, and get your name out there by word of mouth. For in real life, you know what I'm saying? You have to always remember that no matter what, there's a lot of people on here that bring real life issues to this platform. So you have to be careful. You might run into some people who are toxic, or you might run into some people with beautiful spirits, you know what I'm saying, that don't want to hurt nobody, you know what I mean, that help you enjoy your social experience while you're on here. And I'm serious, man. It's like, when I think about those other metaverses that are supposed to be coming out or that are out right now, it's trash compared to this. I remember looking at different videos of these other places that are supposed to be metaverses, and they are expensive and they are cheap looking. But this right here, this is the shit. This is a great place. This location where I'm at, okay, the people that created Second Life, they have areas that you would think of as a piece of land. Well, you could pay them to own a lot of this land, and you can rent it out to individual people and take that money and use it in real life or here on Second Life. I rent this piece of land from somebody else on Second Life, and it's just a corner. This little corner right here, the southeast corner, is something that I rent. This whole box is called one sim, and if you rent that whole sim from Linden Labs, the people who created Second Life, then you could either use it for yourself or you can portion it different land sizes. You can break it up into different sizes and rent it to different people and make money that way. There's a lot of people who are into real estate, and what I like about Second Life is, and this is what sold me, is it was like, whatever you can't do or whatever you won't do in real life, you can come to Second Life and do it. So, like I say, there's a lot of people who are into real estate and they make money. There's a lot of DJs. I'm a DJ. There's a lot of hosts and hostesses. There's a lot of party planners. There's a lot of preachers and different churches. There's a lot of different type of clubs. There's a lot of different type of fetishes, kinks. Some people thought that Second Life was only for sexual stuff, and it's not. To tell you the truth, my first couple of years, I was just having so much cyber sex. It's crazy. But I was honest with people, and if I hurt anybody's feelings, it was for something like it was their responsibility to protect themselves, because I told them the truth about how I live my second life. So it was one of those situations. But other than that, everybody who knew me knew what I was into. You know what I'm saying? And me being honest helped me keep a good rapport. It helped me earn respect within the community, in the culture, or within the culture that I thrived in, that I survived in, that I was living in, that I enjoyed. And so Second Life is a great place to come. There's always a debate of whether Second Life is a lifestyle or is it just a game. It's, a person can make that choice on their own. But I'm going to start a podcast, and it's like right up here. I got the furniture. That I can invite my guests to come sit and chill with me, and we can sit and have these conversations. Or I can build a skybox. Skybox meaning a box in the sky that is decorated the way I want to. Over here is where I do poetry, and over here is where gaming, where I play my games, and I'm gonna do some DJ sets over here, and then I got a skating rink Then I'm gonna have some skating parties over here, and then I have a swimming pool, so I can have some pool parties. See what I mean? What I need to do is I need to go over here and I need to make it to where you can stand in the water, probably ankle high, up to your shins maybe. There's people who have kid avatars, so I don't want them to drown. But here's a corner. It's like this is a quarter that I have, and they have a quarter, and this other half looks empty. But somebody has put these sim decorations up, so maybe somebody did rent it out and they just haven't decorated it yet. I don't know. I gotta zoom in. When you zoom in, you see a lot more detail into stuff. But me just scanning like that, more likely I'm not seeing something that's already there. But anyway, Second Life is a great place to come hang out and chill. If you have family members that you like to talk to more and hang out with them, but you can't do it in real life because of distance or whatever, all of you can meet up here on Second Life and do things together. Monopoly nights, you know what I'm saying? In real life, while you're cooking, somebody could be it. You have a sister or a brother that's chilling at your crib or on your land playing a game, and y'all could be talking, in local chat, or you could we communicate either in local chat, vocally, or we type, or you go to somebody's profile and you call them and you can talk to them talk to them verbally. So it's really a cool ass way to hang out and to enjoy a certain type of hobby. But anyway, I know I took up your time and all that kind of good shit, but thank you for checking out my videos. I don't know everything, but I hope for so much positivity, and I'm trying to do my part to promote positivity in so many ways. It's like this land is, people are waiting for me to throw parties. I'm not saying that with an ego. I'm just saying that I've been telling people for months and years that I wanted my own place so I could throw parties, and people are like, yo, I'm gonna hold you to it. It's like I told Sapphire that I would, and a few other people, that I would be coming back in about 2 months, and they're like, okay, gonna be looking for you. Once you have been talking to folks for like 8, 9, 10, 11 years, you build a certain relationship with them, and when they're used to seeing you all the time, they worry. And there's some folks on here that want me to be healthy and happy, just as I want them to be healthy and happy. And when we don't see each other for a while, we leave messages with each other to check on each other. And that's what Second Life is really good for. But anyway, I'm going to get off of here. And like I said, I want you to have a good day, a good night, have a good night, and have a good morning. All right? Peace.